We're gonna do it this way. Hi, YouTube. I hope you're practicing some self-care. I hope you're genuinely taking care of yourself, guys. Make sure that you be the best you that you can be. Be there for your friends. Be there for your loved ones. We got done doing two other shows, Sangatsu and Cafe Terrace with its goddesses, before coming onto this one, because tomorrow we are doing Oshinoko. And we are probably going to be doing a lot of anime, a lot of different shows throughout the series. Come join us on Twitch. We do this every Friday and Sunday. In case you're wondering, I am an actual psychologist. I'm currently going for my PsyD, otherwise known as my doctorate in psychology. And it's a lot of work. And, you know, it's a lot of work, but it's a lot of work that, like, with the things to anime and stuff, I'm going to go and throw this out there. It's been a huge help. When one of my professors brought up the fact that people have been citing some of the videos, and research papers and other scenarios and stuff out there in order to make like a defense, I'm beyond the moon. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys. If you guys are going for your masters and you guys are citing me and your papers and defenses and all of these wonderful things, it means the world. It means that I'm actually doing a good job, and you know, you guys are liking sort of the information that I'm throwing out there because it is psychologically sound. All of this is peer reviewed whenever I talk about cognitive distortions and 101 other aspects out there. And again, I appreciate y'all. This is sort of what psychology is, and this is why it's my major. This is something that I love to go ahead and do, you know. So I appreciate that. I appreciate all the support from each and every single one of you guys. I need to go ahead and fix my mic stand because I can already feel it slipping a little bit. It's going down. Anyways, with that being said, why don't we go ahead and jump into it, yeah? Yeah? All right, let's go, guys. Oh, she's too cute. We're on episode 3, yeah? Making sure. Making sure, yes, episode 3. Okay, cool. Oh. You're not. But you're not. The way we talk to ourselves, the way that we reference ourselves in our own mind is huge. He might be feeling that he's an extra and a substitute, but why is she there with him? No person ever reaches out to another person without the need to go ahead and try and form a connection. And for me, it's either one of those aspects where I'm trying to go ahead and form a connection with you, regardless of the layers and the roles and the excuses that I put up, because there's something happening. Trauma could be 101 other reasons out there, right? But the fact that you're sitting there and no one else is sitting there is for a reason, my friend. As to what that reason is, I don't fucking know. But downplaying the importance of that, like, my mind's already like, some things aren't fucking adding up. Like, I know you're saying you're an extra, now now I'm a substitute, you know, and it might be due to playing, but actually going out and you two just being out on this, if we're going to be realistic, date, going out and about and being with this person, let's be real here, guys. Let's be honest. Friend A. All right, guys, put some cat gems out there. She's a force of nature that can't be denied. Aww. Is this anime about to get really fucking depressive and sad? Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. A single bird flying. Single bird flying in the sky transforms into him and the girl, and then the other friends. Oh, oh. He's looking to her. She's looking to him. He's looking to her. Oh, unless the opening don't mean shit, we're already getting some power dynamics, like relationship dynamics at play here. You know, even the whole peeking stuff. Look, it's not a triangle. Whoa, wait up, hold on. I know. Okay, it's like he's proud of her. Isn't art? Oh, he comes onto the, but it's just feathers. Everyone had their own little spot, right? Bop bop. It's like real feathers change. It's like poof. It's a quadrangle. Feathers again change. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I'm looking at this opening and I'm like, it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful, but it's filled with so much shit, dude. Like, I'm looking at this and I'm like, honestly, these are the most beautiful moments. I hope this moment's actually in the show. Like when you're playing music or when you're being like practicing or whatever, and you have like a friend, a partner, or something, just enjoying it, just chilling. Doesn't even they can be on their phone, but just like literally in the room, just chilling. It's whew. Oh, oh, why does a bird keep being her? Is she trying to gain her freedom, or is she about to soar into the sky? This is beautiful but haunting. It's like everyone's together, but the bird symbolism keeps coming back. The whole illusion of like transparency. Yeah, vibing on your own together is a thing. And he's trying to like catch her? Okay. Of course, feelings through times, friendships. Yeah. Feathers going everywhere, sweat. Yeah. Oh no. No, it's not gonna be one of those anime. I'm ready for my heart to fucking explode. It's not gonna be about one of these animes. No. If the opening is telling a story, if the opening is telling a story, then the opening is telling a story about love and loss, right? And about learning to love yourself and about expectations and quite literally about the friendships and connections that we make and how sometimes life can be a fleeting moment, right? And as a bird, you never know when you're gonna soar. If the intro is telling a story and how music and art can literally be an expression of us like naked. It is our most vulnerable form, realistically. When you're cosplaying, when you're doing music, when you're doing art in any way, shape, or form, you are in your most vulnerable form. You know, the power of music, yeah, and the soaring bird. It keeps coming back to the bird. It's like hauntingly lonely and beautiful, like, or maybe friendship. Maybe this whole thing is just like a redirect, and the whole thing is about the power of friendship or something, you know? Well, hi, Aslam, how you doing? Oh, she's so cute. She's so cute.
あんなにすごい演奏家なのに普通の女の子にしか見えないや。
オブジェだと思ったらちゃんと弾けるんだね。あのピアノ、幸せなピアノ。ピアノがにっこりしてる。
かわいそうなピアノだよ。ピアノに水気は厳禁なのに成果を飾るなんて。
Oh.
教室で習ったの。メグちゃんすごい。モーツァルトだね。この前習ったの。でもまだ上手に弾けないんだ。そっか。難しいもんね。
すぐ子供とな。
You know what I love? And this might be everything. She didn't go there and shoot them down. She didn't go there and say you're playing bad or anything like that. She went there and empathized with them. She went there and was like, hey, that's a hard piece. Like, wow, that must have been pretty hard. Like, you know, that's that Mozart. She knows what it is, but the inquisitive mind to allow them to grow. And I wonder if that's what she's doing to our main man here. If she's with them in a way as well that's helping him grow. And because sometimes that's what our attachments do, our relationships do with us, is the more the closer that we get to them, the more questions that they ask about us, the more that we tend to grow along with it. Whoa, dude. Oh. Pressure. If this comes back, if this song comes back and something really sad happens near the end, or, you know, it's like he quits playing piano or some fucking sad shit like this, I swear, dude. I swear. My dude just went fucking pro mode. He activated that fucking Grandmaster Overwatch flash mode unconsciously. He's gonna 360 no scope the children here. Oh, dude. But he's playing it to mechanically. Yeah. What I'm thinking is, listen to this. Listen to the piano in itself. This is gonna sound weird. He starts off normal, but you can tell when all of a sudden he starts going in his mind. And I don't just mean by the visual cue. 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. There. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 2 3 4 6. Because all of a sudden he was being the metronome, dude. If you hear the piano the way it's being played, It's exact notes. Literally, like the 16th notes are almost perfect, but do they have any expression in them? And that's a big key off of this, and a big realization even for himself, which is sort of where trauma can come back in, right? One. By this, what, like, sorry, and I know I'm repeating this a lot, but this is fucking beautiful. This is a beautiful show because listen to the kid playing versus listen to him playing. You guys hear it? Because I'm hearing it. It sounds like they literally got a kid to play the long notes, right? Because even the dun dun, like. What I'm getting at is when you listen to the kid, you can feel the expression of curiosity in the way that they play. You can feel like his, don't get me wrong, is mechanically there, right? His is just fast and there. But with the kid, it's still that sense of wonder, that sense of fear from pressing the keys a little too strong. You know, when the key goes a little too low and you press it and it resonates a little too long, so you kind of hop it and go even like a quarter of a 16th note too soon, you know, or a 16th note too soon, and it's like da 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 da. It's beautiful, dude. Like, I don't even know how to say it. Yeah. So if I was a therapist to him, I'm gonna be straight up. Trauma is stored in the body. A lot of people love to be like, what are you talking about? No, absolutely. Trauma is stored in the body. So whenever you go through big traumatic events, sometimes it can come out in irrational ways. You could be like laughing and you're crying for no reason. You can be out with a friend and all of a sudden say that they pat you in the back and you start tearing up because it reminds you of an event. For musicians and actors, it can even be like hearing a monologue, hearing a play start, hearing a specific note for a musical, so on and so forth. It can send us in a situation through that. Whatever trauma he has going on, big resolution through this, I think, is through imagery, especially if you're an artist or a musician or an actor. And if you're currently going through therapy and you're one of these, ask for image-based therapy or Gestaltian therapy. I'm going to be straight up with you. It's probably one of the most effective ways to get through it. Why? Because sometimes we carry the belief of those with us from our past that may be wrong, right? Some cognitive beliefs, for example, that like, you are Corey's therapist right now. Oh, where like some cognitive beliefs, some cognitive errors, where we believe that sometimes in our past, those that came from before us or those that harmed us hold certain beliefs, right? And we indoctrinate ourselves into this belief. So what I would do is something a lot of therapists don't really do a lot because they're more into CBT and shit. But I do something like this, and this might look weird, and I know because I'm doing it on stream. But if I was with Koise, what I would do is just straight up, like, it's gonna be straight up this. Hold on. Have you ever had trauma get triggered by muscle memory? Yes, not absolutely. I've had drummers that come through for a session and everything's going fine. They're doing paradiddles, they're doing flam taps, they're doing everything, right? But the moment that it gets into doing like 30-second notes or anything like that, they're reminded of a specific moment or specific whatever, and it's not because it's hard on them, but it's because for them, like the muscle memory of like literally like, in case you don't know what 30-second notes is, just like, oh God, I can't even do it. Like, it's really, really fast essentially. But for them, it like triggers something innate in them that brings them back to that traumatic event that may have happened. For Koisu specifically, this is something that I would do. This is something that I did recently with a lot of my group people who've had a lot of trauma in their life, and who've had a lot of trauma as a child. And this broke them down in tears. And I implore you guys, especially if you guys are going through something and you guys have a lot of childhood trauma, to ask your therapist or a professional with you to go ahead and try this with you, which is essentially this. If I'm with Koisen and I'm the therapist, and we've already started talking about certain aspects, he starts telling me that he has trauma and flashbacks and he stops talking and all of this. This is what I would do. This chair right here. The trauma that you've had, right? Put whoever you want in this chair. They cannot speak back to you. I want you to go ahead and imagine them. Every single aspect in them, their face, their eyes, their nose. I want you to go ahead and go as detailed as you possibly can with them. The only thing they can do is just look at you. I want you to go ahead and state whatever you need to state to them. Whatever you've been holding back, whatever thing that you've been wanting to go ahead and say, whatever you've been wanting to go ahead and address and confront, I want you to go ahead and state it. For a lot of people, this can be quite a bit. It can be one of the few moments that they've ever had to resolve a confrontational moment, especially if someone has passed. For some people, it might be like, it sounds silly. What are you doing? But if you really try it out, it's a good way to start resolving trauma. It's a good way to start going ahead and working through a lot of those issues. And then especially start saying, hey, you know what? Start working with imagery. If you were a child, for example, as an adult, or whenever you were traumatized, hey, if you were to go back to when you were a little kid, what is your first memory? I want you to go back to that place where you were, that house. Imagine all the sounds, the smells, whatever's there. And you see your child self there. I want you to go up to them and give them a big hug. And you start going through these aspects of him trying to go ahead and heal. Not Koise, I'm talking about just in general, So therapeutic methods like this are something that I would go ahead and start using with them. And that's through an image and a Gestaltian approach, because that's how you get individuals to start recognizing where that trauma lays and what those subconscious references, especially if you've had someone that's pushing you and pushing you, getting you to a breaking point, is, so you can address it. So you can start breaking down the stigma that may come through with it. And so that way they can start taking those steps forward. I got blindsided in my car when I was 19 from a guy who ran a stop sign on my right. And anytime to this day I see someone pull up to a crossroad fast and get scared, knocked, and that's a trauma response. Absolutely. Absolutely. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to go into that big of a derail. Kitty. Yes.
同じ黒猫を飼ってたんだ。
ピアノはもう弾かないの？
知ってたんだ。
森脇学生コンクールピアノ部門優勝、再起コンクール最年少優勝、エトセトラエトセトラ。
エトセトラ。
この演奏は正確かつ厳格。ヒューマンメトロノーム。
That's a fucked up nickname to have.
常識。同世代で君を知らない演奏家はいないよ。君は私たちの憧れだもの。
おお。
どうして辞めちゃったの？どうして？
ピアノの音が聞こえないんだ。ありがちな話でしょ。
さっきお店でピアノ弾いてたじ
ゃない。Oh no.
聞こえてるんだ。
Is it like he's hitting water?
途中から。
Yeah.
集中するほど、その演奏にのめり込むほど、奏でた音は春風にさらわれた花のようにもつれながら遠ざかって消えてしまう。
だから きも。
日常生活では何の支障もないんだ。聞こえないのは僕の演奏するピアノの音だけ。これは罰。指が鍵盤を叩く音も鍵盤が沈む音も聞こえるのに自分の音だけが聞こえない。きっとこれは罰なんだ。
甘ったれるな。
This whole aspect of self-punishment is huge for a lot of teenagers. For a lot of kids younger, that they believe that, you know, for example, the trauma that they inflicted was because they deserved it. And for example, you'll see that sometimes there's some of the most empathetic individuals out there that they'll listen to you, but at the same time, they'll take in all of your trauma and say that that is your punishment. Because for them, if they were genuinely good, they wouldn't have been traumatized. And you start getting through a lot of these cognitive distortions. And it hurts, man. It fucking hurts to like help people break down situations like this, because you start seeing like low self-esteem. You start seeing instances where they can't even see if people actually have feelings for them, like love or care for them, you know? And going through something like that, even taking it a step further, derealization or depersonalization is a defense mechanism. It's a straight up defense mechanism. Let me bring this up. Where's it at? I had an extra one. It's not displacement. You can go ahead and say it's a bit of a form of displacement in there. Oh hell yeah. Self-punishment is my worst trait. I never try to reach out to others because I assume I deserve it. Yeah, knocked. And it fucking hurts because it's like seeing Koisei here, dude. You're seeing a lot of individuals that are placed in here. I hate it when people, I'm gonna be straight up, it really grinds my gears. I fucking hate it when people are like, the author doesn't really think ahead. No, the author doesn't need to think ahead. The author just needs to make people people. If the author makes people people, psychologically, a good psychologist should be able to follow along with the story and pick up on their relationships and stuff. You know? And through a situation like this, once he starts depersonalizing and like sublimating his actions, like him playing, he can't hear because of the trauma that's surrounding him, because of the trauma that activates for him. There's a lot of work that needs to be done. There's a lot of work that needs to be done. Dude, I fucking love her. I love her, dude.
そうやって私たちは生きていく人種なの。
私たち。君はそうかもしれない。恋をしているからその子は輝くんだ。君といると渡りの言っていたことがなんとなくわかる気がする。
Bruh.
食べ物に恋をして、バイオリンに恋をして、音楽に恋をして、だから君は輝いているのかな。こういう気持ちをなんて言ったかな。これは多分こういう気持ちは憧れって言うんだ、きっと。
よし、決めた。私が伴奏者に任命します。え？聴衆推薦っていうので。
Oh no. They're gonna have a fight.
それの伴奏。
話聞いてた。
They're gonna have a fight on stage.
音が聞こえなくなるんだ。
うるさいな。もう決めたの。おとなしく諦めろ。
君は春の中にいる。かけがえのない春の中にいる。
友人 A 君を私の伴奏者に任命します。
I have fucking goosebumps, dude. I legit have fucking goosebumps. She doesn't care about this competition, bro. She's saying she cares about you. Like, straight up. She's saying she doesn't, like, this competition, yeah, it's important, but she doesn't care about this competition. She cares about you. My heart just fucking, oh. Because she would have chosen an accompanist who can at least hear the notes that they're playing, right? Because what I'm wondering is, this is probably going to be an all-out war. This is probably going to be her playing, speeding up, causing war, him losing track of it, speeding up, causing war, back and forth. It's going to be like a battle to try and snap him out. Oh, dude, this is beautiful storytelling. This is like beautiful fucking storytelling already. I'm losing my mind. Unless he quickly like picks up on it and he can actually hear her. Bro, you're being replaced. That's what's happening. Coyote the bulldozer. You play it and literally keep it in his head. Oh, subliminal messaging. I mean, that's a way of like, you can't avoid it because of this show. How'd they get in it? There's no escape. They've been playing the same song for a week. Oh, it's more like exposure therapy, right? Because in a way, they're exposing him to the sound, so his brain's already starting to recognize it. It's so beautifully made, because it's true. If you expose someone, say that the fear is going on the piano, right? Well, your mind already has the notes, right? Your ears already have the notes. Your eyes already have the notes from seeing the sheet music all over the place. You've probably start playing it over and over. What is the school cleaner doing? True. What is the school cleaner doing? Bruh. But my thing is, hold on. Say that she brings him on stage, right? And that's his accompanist. And he's this big name in this whole fucking world. And he comes back in and this is his first time back. Wouldn't that cause a lot of people to feel upset and or betrayed or like you left us, we looked up to you type of thing. Everyone knows your name, and you just suddenly disappeared. What are you doing back? Like, I can feel a lot of emotions just start ringing out of something like that. Good idea, let's go. Aww. I mean, yeah, it also happened. Yeah. High maintenance big sister. Oh, dude, friends like this. People that care about you like this. She's not. Rude. I was a bit rude to her on episode 1. Knocked, I'll be honest. Is she okay? Is she okay? Are we about to find out that she has, like, really, really sick? Or does she have a family member there, like... She's stopping at the hospital, bro. What the The face you making, dude. Not in an anime world, brother. Come on now, brother. Come on now. Bruh, how's she gonna perform? Good kick. Then you try. You attempt, my friend. True, Curran. Absolutely true. Hey, yo! Knocked. Bulldozer coming in, dude. Yes, that's how you heal, dude. You're not. If you feel lost, look to your partner when you're performing. They can give you hints. They can give you clues. You're not alone. And especially music is something that you don't have to play alone. You can play with the group. You're beautiful individual.
音が聞こえなくなった時、君は理由ができた。もう舞台に立たなくていい理由が。君はベートーベンじゃないものな。助けて。音が聞こえないよ。真っ白になったから。どうして聞かないの？ことを忘れちゃったのか。誰か。初めて見た。
That's self-talk, dude. That self-talk is ooh.
私がいるじゃん。
Oh,
君が音が聞こえないのも、
oh, my
ピアノ
heart.
を弾いてないのも知ってる。全部知ってる。
Oh, she did not just say that. Oh,
君の言う通り、満足のいく演奏はできないかもしれない。でも弾くの、弾ける機会と聞いてくれる人がいるなら、私は全力で弾く。
this anime is listening to Ed in real time. This anime is fucking breaking my heart already.
聞いてくれた人が、
Just look at her, bro.
私を忘れない
That's
よ
all
う
you
に、
gotta do.
その人の心にずっと住めるように。それが私のあるべき理由。私は演奏家だもの。君と同じ。
You play like a person that's
だからお願いします。
running, dude.
私の伴奏をしてください。私をちょっぴり支えてください。
It's a wholesome show. It is.
くじけそうになる私を支えてください。
I can't, dude. I don't want to cry. I can't, bruh.
渡りの言う通りだ。無理かどうかは女の子が教えてくれるさ。やるよ、君の伴奏。
Let's fucking go.
どうなっても知らないからな。
Oh.
ダッシュなら20分で着く。
20分
Can you make it?
我に策ありだ。
Extreme bike ride. That's what I thought.
でも大丈夫？練習は合わせたの？
Oh shit. Oh shit. They're going in live, boys.
最強だもん。
体育会系なめんなよ。合わせる時間くらい作れるぜ。っていうかお前ら学校はこの自転車誰の？つまんねえ心配するなって。
Not just the small stuff.
僕の住んでいる町はカラフルに。
And he's starting to heal. He's starting to heal. Oh, this show is fucking beautiful. Oh my god, dude! I did not expect this from the show. I did not expect immediately going into something like this. What a phenomenal! My boy is starting to heal. Well, my boy is starting to feel. My boy is starting to go ahead and notice that hey, your connections matter. The people that we end up connecting with and talking to and doing everything is so important, you know. And for you guys, I kind of want to ask you this: how important have your friendships been to you in your life? Have you really started to heal? And if you're a musician, or even if you're not, what role does music play in your life and why? He's starting to open up again, and that's huge, man. This episode is phenomenal. I'm literally like processing it in, and I'm like, this is beautiful. This is such a beautiful show, and I'm like, also that cliffhanger. I kind of want to see what happens. So, ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, if you guys are watching YouTube, guys, I hope that you guys maybe took some introspective elements out of it. And yeah, guys, hit that like button, subscribe, let me know what you guys think. For us here on Twitch, hey, guess